What would happen if the United States dropped an atomic bomb on Iran? This is a serious and frightening question, and to understand it, we need to look at history, science, and the real effects of nuclear weapons. The only time atomic bombs were ever used in war was during World War II, when the US bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan. In those attacks, more than 170,000 people died by the end of 1945. So, what would happen today if a similar or even more powerful bomb was used? First, the explosion itself. A nuclear bomb releases an enormous amount of energy in a fraction of a second. At the center, a fireball forms with temperatures similar to the core of the sun. Everything near the blast, buildings, vehicles, and even people would be instantly destroyed. Within a radius of a few kilometers, almost all structures would collapse. In Hiroshima, nearly everything within about 1.6 kilometers was wiped out. Now, imagine a modern Iranian city, densely populated, being hit. Millions could be at risk. Second, the heat. The explosion produces intense thermal radiation, basically a flash of extreme heat and light. This heat can cause severe burns even miles away. In past nuclear explosions, burns caused up to 60 to 80% of deaths. People far from the center would still suffer skin burns, blindness, and massive fires would spread across the city. Entire neighborhoods could turn into a firestorm, a massive, unstoppable inferno. Third, the blast wave. After the flash, a powerful shock wave travels faster than sound, flattening buildings and throwing people through the air. Even strong buildings can collapse under this pressure. Winds can reach hundreds of kilometers per hour, turning debris into deadly projectiles. Anyone caught outside would have very little chance of survival. Fourth, radiation. This is what makes nuclear weapons especially terrifying. There are two types: immediate radiation and long-term fallout. Right after the explosion, invisible radiation spreads, damaging cells inside the human body. People exposed may not die instantly, but suffer from radiation sickness. Symptoms include vomiting, internal bleeding, hair loss, and organ failure. Many people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki died days or weeks later due to radiation poisoning. And then comes long-term effects. Cancer rates increase. Birth defects rise. Entire generations can suffer. Fifth, electromagnetic pulse, or EMP. A nuclear explosion can disable electronics over a wide area, shutting down power grids, communication systems, and hospitals. In a modern country, this would create chaos far beyond the blast zone. Now, let's talk numbers. If a nuclear bomb hit a major Iranian city like Tehran, the casualties could range from hundreds of thousands to millions, depending on the size of the weapon and where it detonates. For comparison, around 70,000 people died instantly in Hiroshima, and many more later.